In today's video, we'll explore how to work with strings in Java. Strings are incredibly powerful and often used in every application, whether it's displaying text, taking input, or formatting data. In Java, a string is a sequence of characters. You can think of it as a type of variable specifically designed to store text. This text could be a single word, full sentence, or even numbers treated like text. Strings in Java are always enclosed in double quotes. Here we've declared a string variable called greeting and assigned it the text hello world. When we use the systemoutPrintln method to print this string, it outputs the exact value stored in the variable. Strings are foundational for handling user input, displaying messages, and much more in programming. An essential skill when working with strings is concatenation. Concatenation is just a fancy way of saying joining strings together. In Java, this is done using the plus operator. In this example, we have two string variables, first name and last name, containing the values John and Doe. By using the plus operator, we can join them together to create a new string, full name, with a space in between. When we print full name, it outputs John Doe. But concatenation isn't limited to joining two strings. You can also add additional text. For instance, here we create a message by joining the text hello with the value of first name and an exclamation mark. When we print the message, the output is hello John. The length method tells us how many characters a string contains, including letters, spaces, and punctuation. Here's an example of the length method with string concatenation. First, we declare a string variable name with the value breakpoint. Then we use concatenation to build a dynamic message that includes the name and its length. By calling name.length, we retrieve the number of characters in the string, in this case 10. The program then prints the name breakpoint has 10 characters. Let's talk real quick on how you can change the case of strings. Sometimes you may need all text to be uppercase, like for a header, or lowercase, for something like a username. Java provides two built-in methods to handle this for you. First, there's toUppercase. This method converts all of the letters in a string to uppercase. Next, there's toLowercase. This method converts all the letters to lowercase. Sometimes when working with strings, you'll find that there are extra spaces at the beginning or end. This often happens when users enter data or when text is copy and pasted. These unwanted spaces can lead to errors or inconsistencies in your code. This is where the trim method comes in. The trim method in Java removes all leading and trailing spaces from a string, leaving you with just the core text. Here, we have a string with extra spaces around it. When we call the trim method, it removes those spaces. This method is especially helpful for cleaning up user input or preparing strings for further processing. When working with strings, you might need to check if a string is completely empty. That is, if it contains no characters at all. Java makes this easy with the isEmpty method. Here, we've declared two strings. The first, empty string, is set to an empty value. When we call isEmpty on it, the result is true because there are no characters in the string. Now consider non-empty string, which contains the text hello. Calling isEmpty on this returns false, as the string does indeed have characters. This method is particularly useful when you're validating input, ensuring that the string contains meaningful content before performing operations on it. It is a quick and reliable way to check if a string is empty. Java also provides the replace method, which allows you to replace characters or sequences of characters in a string. We have a string with a typo. Notice that the word Java is misspelled. We can use the replace method to correct it. By utilizing the replace method, we substitute the incorrect text with the correct one. When we print the result, the output is Java is fun. This simple yet powerful method can save time when you're working with strings that require adjustments or cleaning. There are countless methods available for string manipulation in Java, and today we've covered some of the foundational ones to get you started. For more coding tips, practice exercises, and detailed tutorials, be sure to visit breakpointcoding.com. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more quick and practical programming lessons. Thanks for watching.